strikers could shoot down anything that flies near that SAM site and get their hands on our tech. We've got to take out that launcher. But if they're armed with division gear, it's gonna be a whole new ballgame. Shit. Our worst case scenario happened. One of our helicopters is down. Get to the wreckage ASAP and take out the SAM site before they get anyone else. I'll see if I can get a hold of the pilot.
Mayday, mayday. I'm down. In my leg. I can't get out of here anytime soon.
Try and hang on. And stay down. We've got agents en route.
What's up guys, Joker's Gaming for you here, bringing you back another Division video. So I know some of you may have seen my first incursion video. Now here I am running with a completely different group with a completely new strategy, and this is also on my second character. Now this character is much weaker than my first one is. Basically got her to level 30 just before the update dropped, cleared out all the zones, etc., and gave her some gear that I had put in the stash to kind of give her a bit of a gear score and a bit of toughness. So yeah, you see me shooting at these, even the level 32 enemies, other than with the 1A sniper rifle. I don't really do a lot of damage output, but I managed to hold my own other than going down a few times, and I kind of chose a bit of a different way to go about it. At first I have the drop station and the BFB, but I end up changing it. Now here actually my two teammates went down. They did it actually a few times in the same day, they said, which was pretty crazy. So here they get me up and immediately we're banged again. So the beginning part is pretty much just the same principle as last time. Survive the rounds, find the guy with the explosive pack, and you put 2 of them on. Now this time you get to see us go into Columbus Circle. Just thought I would get that out there right away because that part is not skipped. You're going to see the entire gameplay from beginning to finish, and we beat it in under 18 minutes. And my partner there in crime here, man, the guy that I joined, who I haven't been gaming with for a while, Dark Iridium, thanks for the hookup, man, for with some gear stuff that he gave me, so a little shout out, he deserves that. He was actually disappointed that we didn't beat it even faster. So, but anyway, regardless, I'm pretty sure 18 minutes, or actually, I'm looking at the exact full timer of this video, and it's 17 minutes and 14 seconds. I'm pretty sure that's good for the incursion on day 2 of 1.2 update. And not to mention, 2 people also in the group never did this before, so we kind of explained it, you know, to them, except Dark had a different take on what we were going to do, and it worked a lot better than running around and dodging, you know, circles and whatnot. We kind of go, you know, straight up head to head against these guys instead. Now both tactics work. It kind of depends on your playstyle, and it's going to depend on your build, things like that. You know, I mean, we were completely clueless doing it the first time that we did this mission, and then when I got with these guys, they you know, they had done it a couple times and tried to come up with a tactic, I guess, and I join in and 2 other new people join in, so we still kind of had a fresh group, except for 2 people, which I'm basically the second one, that had an idea of what we were going to be doing. So, anyways, we're almost here getting the next explosive pack. And actually, I wanted to be the one that put it on this time. I usually never get the chance. I didn't get the chance to do it in Falcon Lost either. just one of those things. But anyway, and I also looked back at my previous video, and as I was telling you guys, there's an ammo cache. It was right behind me, so I'm sure people noticed that. No one left any comments, so this time, guys, throw some comments down below. If you are new to the channel, you know, if you don't mind, if you did enjoy at all, if you hit that subscribe button, it only takes a second out of your time. It does help me, you know, trying to see how far I can take this project that I'm doing, you know, see if I could turn it into something. And not to mention, you know, if there's something that any of you don't like about any of the videos, by all means, leave it in the comments down below. You don't have to be nasty about it. Just tell me what's up, and I'll gladly listen, reply, and change. So right here is the part I was talking about. That this is all you missed in the last video. Is you run through the area. There's nothing here until we get into the next area, which I guess this is considered the checkpoint. I thought that burning horse or whatever that was that we just ran past was pretty cool. So anyway, so we get in here, and this is a restock that's always there, except for the fact that as soon as you hop over, which you're gonna see as soon as a second, actually here my thing glitched out. I had no sound, so I had to leave and load back in, and for whatever reason my thing left me. I have no idea why that happened. The sound problem is still happening. It's not happening as often, where, you know, you can't hear the game. You can kind of hear your gun, but that's about it. So that happens, so they had to wait for me for a second there. But here you see, this is where you jump over, and you can't get back once you're there, so you can't get that ammo cache. But like I said in the previous video, and for those of you who didn't watch it, I'm going to say it again, there are ammo caches. They are in the middle, and that is where all of the enemies are. So once you got your full group over, you guys are running Survivor Link. That is the best thing. Immediately, there's one right there, one ammo cache, but immediately run for the stupid things you gotta pick up there. My god, I'm so sorry. I'm running on no sleep on over 24 hours. To put into the power relay, go pick up the crates, and you gotta bring them back to basically the area that I'm trying to guard, so that Dark can bring it back over here. Like, see, I mean, these shotgunners are taking like 2 clips to go down. Part of it is my DPS, part of it is they're, like, we all agreed in this round, this was crazy. It was a little bit harder than usual. Like, they said that when they did it in the morning, that there was not nearly as many enemies, and it's crazy. But here I'm trying a different strategy. Instead of always having the drop station down, that I would use the overdose instead. And this is why Survivor Link is essential. And there he is, carrying the crate. So if you distract the enemies on one side, it gives the guy carrying the crate over to place it in and continue on in the mission, because like I said before, the enemies just spawn over and over and over. It does not matter how many you kill. It doesn't matter how many you kill. So he gets pretty close, and so it's the component. Sorry, I've been forgetting that damn word all morning. The component. So as soon as you pick up that heavy ass component, which were bombed non-stop, until you get those 2 things in, you're dodging those, and you are dodging NPCs the whole time. So I was trying to get him my best, but yeah, without Survivor Link on, and getting some of the odds out of the way in the middle. Like have one guy protect, like happening here. You gotta get your teammates up, or else it's just not possible. So I get him up, and I go down because of this big fat dude. I come back up, and then we take him out so that we can proceed in the middle. Now these are the times where you will be taking out the enemies instead of just avoiding them for the most part, is so that you can get the components placed, and then you can get to the next part. Now it's a bit of a runaround, and like I said, we were just being friggin' blasted, blown to hell. And I don't know what happened there. I was still standing after I picked him up, and then it dropped me. That thing is one powerful SOB. So, but there's the restock, so you guys keep your eyes open for that, especially if anybody, you know, doesn't have a lot of ammo. And flashbang so that they're disoriented. With Survivor Link, that gives you time, or whoever is picking up the component time, to put it in place. And that's key, because none of this stops until you get to that point. I am still there because it was my job to guard the area, like I said. And these guys just come in over and over and over again. I know I keep saying that, but really, for any of you that haven't done it or that have attempted it and know that this is just absolute friggin' insanity, you don't have anywhere to hide. You don't have anywhere to take a breath. You are constantly on the move. But when you beat it, and the fact that, you know, we did this 100% legit. Again, it was great to run with a group that had no interest in glitching it, and you know what, I got no offense to the people that do, except for the fact that they use the gear to destroy people in the DZ. But other than that, I can understand it, because, you know, who wants to do this insanity over and over? But anyway, it's a good sense of accomplishment knowing that you beat it straight up legit with your team. So the two components are placed, and we turn that helicopter off, and out comes the boss here, and I go down again. This character needs some work, but it's a work in progress, put it that way. Some future videos are coming from some stuff that I got, especially tonight, the night that I'm actually putting this up. I was in the DZ tonight, and man, you will see the stuff that I got out of there. Was I ever happy I stayed up late? So, keep your restock up, and honestly, even though there's those big jugs and those guys, save your grenades for the boss. Just like I said last time, that part still sticks, and you still will be on the move, but we went a little bit more head to head. Flashbang, water, incendiary bullets, shoot over and over, Survivor Link for moving around. This part pretty much did stay the same, except with all of us running Survivor Link instead of the Life Link, we had a lot more mobility. We were able to run around a lot quicker because we kept in a pretty close proximity to each other so that we would all get it at the same time. Not too far apart if anybody went down, but not too close if one of the APC explosions fired at us, that it would knock the whole crew out. And like I said again, priority one here is not to worry about these guys unless you go toe to toe with a shotgunner. It's the boss. Blow him to hell. Flashbang him. He can't see anything. Lob grenades at him and get rid of him first. Now this was a little bit of a close call because I had just popped my Survivor Link, but I got him up, got myself up, got mobile again,
Oh, thank God. I got
and then see,
so that.
another teammate had it, and we just kept swapping back and forth, and being able to move and dodge and get out of cover in enough time was so crucial. I can't stress that enough. Now I think I may go down again one more time. I'm not too sure, but that was it. We got the boss down, and then from here, all it is a matter of cleanup. You know, and those are just the rewards from the boss, and you still get the full incursion rewards. So that's another huge bonus to having a second character, is that when you do this, especially for the first time weekly, and you could get awards that are completely different from your main character, you know, same thing with Falcon Lost, and you can swap them out, which is actually what I've been doing. I've been trying to keep this one up for, you know, enough survivability, but giving the best stuff to the character that I care about the most. So anyways guys, so this pretty much wraps it up. We beat the incursion in the 17 minutes and 14 seconds. You got to see the full gameplay of everything, of us going down, of us doing everything. There's nothing cut out of this. We're pretty proud of this, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, throw some comments down below. And if you're new to the channel, again, like I said earlier, if you don't mind, subscribe to the channel. It's all of it is greatly appreciated, even just watching. So I got a 204 sidearm and Hunter's Faith vest. I'm getting some Hunter's Faith stuff now, and I'm going to be trying out the new gear sets, and I'll show you what they look like in the future. But I hope you enjoyed, guys, and I will see you in the next Division video. Have a good day.